There was a game on the weekend that I was able to download, and that was Unravel.
So you weren't really part of the cool crowd at all. Everybody else was tweeting about playing.
Well, this Unravel's pretty cool. You get to play as a little yarn person thing that I'm not really sure what he is, and I really liked it. I think we can only talk about the first 2 levels, and you've played both of those.
If he comes to my extraction point, I'm going to mess him up. I'll lay him out, yeah.
But you're going to mess him up.
I'll mess him up.
Look at his little face.
Oh, he is cute, actually.
It is really cute.
How long did that take you to make that?
It took my girlfriend it's about 2.5 hours to make.
Okay.
I'm
disappointed, Gav.
I was playing Unravel.
Playing the game.
Yeah, I was playing
the inspiration.
Game. But I really like it. I'm not I was talking to Krups about early on, and I'm not really sure what I am. I know I'm Yarny, but I don't know what he is.
Right.
Is he a toy that used to belong to some of the kids, which you see, or is he just yarn and it's just come to life?
Yeah.
Because you do see a red ball of yarn. We've got some videos up on the site.
Bumps down the stairs.
You do see some red wool fall down the stairs, and I was like, oh, I must be him then. But then the next time you see him, he's moving around, so there's no reason for him to be like that. So,
maybe that's the end game, is that you find out what Yarny is.
But I don't think it is. I think maybe I just don't get it.
We did
You met the guy, right?
Yeah,
what did he say?
I met the guy. I was talking to him about it, and I think ambiguity is kind of part of the point of the game, because I did ask. I was like, obviously there is a narrative. Does it really play in a lot, or is because as you move up, you also pick up memories.
Yeah.
So you go through the levels, you pick up memories, and then when you go back to kind of the home base.
Yeah. Home base.
I know I've been playing way too much Division. When you go back to your safe house and check out your guns.
It's an old lady's cottage.
Home base, man. Come on.
When you go back to headquarters, you can find out there's pictures and memories filled out in some of the books. But that's the thing. I played the first 2 levels, and I don't really know what is going on.
Well, I don't know if those are my memories or the woman's memories or the wool's memories.
The wool's memories.
I don't fucking know.
I think it's the memories of the family or the woman or the yarn. You're right. Actually, I'm not too sure.
So I really like it at the moment. It's still early on.
Yeah.
But just talking from the first 2 levels point of view, it's really cute. It looks amazing.
Oh yeah.
Creeper's been playing it next to me, and there's some bits that look absolutely beautiful.
And it's just there's bits that just little incidental moments that happen where, because you're the size of, I think that's probably about actual size of what he is. So if you're watching the video, it's that big. If not, it's about the size of a pint glass. But that's how big he is. So when he's walking around the world, you'll happen upon a bird, and you'll startle a bird and a bird will run away, or a little lizard. And you'll see a lizard, and then you'll start running away from the lizard or try and catch a butterfly and things like that. That's really, really good.
It's cool. It's really cool seeing the world from that perspective.
Yeah.
When I was talking with the developer, he said a lot of the location recce they'd go to these big areas, and then all go down on crawling on their bellies, taking a photo of down to Earth. I thought that would be really cool.
Yeah. And I've been playing a lot of The Witness, and that doesn't have a soundtrack. So to go from that, which has no soundtrack, to Yarny, which has this amazing folky orchestral soundtrack, is really, really good and really suits it as well. And even the where you can feel it looping, it still sounds like it's one huge piece of music, which is really good. But the puzzles in it are awesome as well. Some of them I've really been stuck on. And it introduces, when it does that awesome thing in a platformer where it introduces you to skills early on, and then you got all these big ones, all these different skills, and put together you can solve a big puzzle. But there's some bits where I was just looking at going, I shouldn't be swearing at something that cute.
Yeah.
I was just how would you do this? And I haven't had that since Donkey Kong Country, and it really really reminds me.
I died a lot during the Let's Play. Eaten by crabs, drowned.
Well, the environment plays a massive part, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And again, I won't talk specifics because the embargo is not lifted, but watching Creeper play it, there's some scenes that actually reminded me quite a lot of Journey.
Yeah.
Where Yarny is obviously going through this really tough part of the world, and the environment is hammering in, and you just think, poor little Yarny.
Yeah, that's what it's like.
That's one of the weird things about the game is, while you're playing it, a lot of the first levels as well are so bright and sunny, and you have this nostalgic feeling, even though you've never been to any of these places before.
I think it's really dark.
But even when it's sunny, you just have this horrible feeling it's gonna go wrong. And I think that's the problem when you have a character that's literally unraveling as he's falling apart the further you get. And it's I've only played the first 2 levels, but there is a sense of impending doom that's kind of hard to shake.
I kind of don't understand the unraveling thing a lot. right?
Because, I have a theory.
Because no, I understand why he's unraveling.
Oh, okay.
But like,
he's made of yarn as it travels distance.
Right. But the actual mechanics of it, like, because there was one bit where I was trying to get to a certain bit, but I'd run out of yarn on myself. And when you do, he looks really cute because he's like nothing left. He's like a skeleton and you can't quite get there. Yeah. So I was like, oh, the reason I can't get to there is because maybe I've used too many knots or something like that. So I jumped back up and undid loads of knots. There was nothing. Did nothing at all.
Oh, really?
You've missed a spot then. You've missed.
Yeah, I know that. I went back. But then it seemed to me that if I was untying bits that he'd used, he should have more. He should be able to get further. Yeah. That just makes sense.
That's just the laws of physics.
That didn't happen.
I'm pretty sure tying knots does use up yarn, but I don't know if you
definitely
get it back.
does.
But untying it.
But untying it, I should be able to go further then?
You should.
Okay.
That checks out. Yeah.
But I really like it.
I think it's good.
It's really cute. It's like, I don't know, it seems really interesting and different.
It's definitely a nice break. If you make yourself a green tea and sit down and play that game, it's great.
I am slightly worried that the tweeness of it maybe will start to wear on me towards the end, because at the beginning I was just like, this is brilliant and I want to cry playing this game. But then I was like, after a while, when you start getting really stuck and you're like, I hate this music. I hate this.
I want to strangle this little yarn boy.
There's only so far you can get.
But at the moment, it's really good.